What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Horror Month. But today, I'm going to review probably my lone television review from this year. Okay, so yeah, I'm kind of going to change it up a little bit. But here's the thing: even though I'm still kind of watching and in the midst of this while I'm recording this, but I decided to give it a grand overview, and that is True Blood. Yeah, I can't believe I went this entire time and never talked about True Blood. And like I mentioned, since I'm kind of in the midst of watching it, my wife's in the process of rewatching it with me because I never knew about the show or don't know much of the mythos. She knows more of the mythos. So I'm just want to give the broad overview of what I think of the show so far. I'm only up to season 3, like halfway through season 3, just be clear. But of course, I know there's plenty of other things that are going to happen further down what I was told. I really wish I could actually get my hands on the actual book series, and may I can get a little more grasp of some of the lore. So yeah, there's a book series that True Blood is based off. It's called the Sookie Stackhouse series. So yeah, if anybody is familiar with that, I think you know where I'm going with this. I love the whole vibe of the show. It's like okay, you got it's in a world where humans and vampires and werewolves and anything in between coexist. But of course, there's like a bit of like how I say that I would say where the lines are drawn like like humans can't interact with vampires and all this other nonsense kind of thing. Again, there's like a whole big much deep mythos that goes along with it. But yeah, then of course you got and like also like very interesting twist on the whole vampire lore. Like like everyone's expecting well he gets set on fire if he walks into a church. Well sunlight technically really hurts him, but it would kill him. Technically, yeah. Crucifixes, they're not bothered by it, which I was shocked. And here's the crazy thing. When they cry blood. And I was like, really? That's insane. And like how again, there's like so much lore when it comes to talking about these vampires in this universe. And of course, I'm starting to draw comparisons between this universe and my IP, which is very interesting because everyone likes to take some spin of the vampire lore. Okay, again, it's everybody's own conclusions what they want to draw from it, and everyone makes it unique. This one is definitely unique in its own right, and there's just something I can just say. There's something lovable about the characters of Bill Compton and Eric Northman. Okay, they're like I would say a little bit of a bromance kind of thing, but damn. Eric Northman is kind of funny. There's one episode and one line where, good God, I couldn't believe what I heard come out of his mouth. So, for anybody spoilers that has never seen it, there's an episode where Eric Northman somehow captures Lafayette. He's the cook at the Merlot's cafe run by Sarah Merlot, and him and another guy they got captured by Eric Northman because they're in trouble for selling V. V is like they're again. It's essentially vampire blood. There's, again, more mythos that I try not to overwhelm the viewer for any first-timers that don't know about it. And one guy decides to attack Eric Northman. He throws holy water on him, and Northman just goes apeshit on him, just beats the shit out of him, bites him, and just eats him. And I was like, Jesus, his limbs just go flying. I'm looking away. I'm like, good God, that really just happened. And then finally, everything's done. He turns off and he goes, is there blood in my hair? And he goes, what? Is there blood in my hair? I was balled over laughing. I was like, that's the first thing he asked him after what he just did? Wow. That's the best thing. And, man, Alexander Skarsgård that took this role in strides. And I'm missing some of the best stuff later on. But, man, there's some great stuff. Man. Then, of course, Bill Compton, good thing. Of course, what I was told is his story with him and Sookie Stackhouse, it's both one of love, sadness, and ultimately, something that happens. Again, I'm not there, but eventually I will see what happens. And again, a lot of familiar faces in this show outside of Anna Paquin and Jim Parrick, who I recognize from 911, man, there's like a bunch of people that have come and gone on this show. Way too many to think about. There's Deborah Ann Woll, she's on here. man, God, and then you got let's see, man. There's just so much I can talk about, and so in this so little time. But again, I'm just for the overall first experience of just looking at everything. It's a whole lot. It's a big giant mountain, but once you start climbing it, you'll get hooked, and will just immediately just say, "This is a universe that you'll fall in love with." Also, I gotta give props to the Kick-Ass theme song by Jason Everett. Bad Things to You. It's a good song. It's a combination of blues rock beats just country. It works. That to me is your hook to get you watching into the show. And but yeah, not much else I can say at the moment. But again, I'm just reaching the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more characters I can talk about, but this show definitely gives a big thumbs up. I definitely recommend it for anyone to watch around this time. And if it's again, I don't think if you want to binge watch them, I'd say take it in strides because the only thing that kind of puts me off is man, there's a whole lot of vampire orgy sex and a whole lot of other crazy satanic shit that makes me just go, oh good God, I need to step outside or go read something from the Bible maybe to just get my mind off of this insane shit that I just watched. But again, it's still a good, pleasant viewing experience. If nobody's ever seen True Blood, I encourage you to get all 7 seasons. You'll definitely enjoy it. Okay. And with that in mind, I'm going to give True Blood. I'm going to give it a solid 7 for now. Eventually, once I finish the series, maybe I'll give us a rewatch, and I'll just maybe give it a much more higher grade. But this is what I have so far to work with, and that's what I'm giving you right now. All right. So that does for tonight. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting content.